What's up, world? Welcome to the Speedy Show, man. Y'all like sports? I like sports. Cool, man. I'm gonna talk about some sports for y'all. Y'all like money? I like money. Bet. We're gonna go win some bets, man. Let's get going, man. Come with me, man. Let's take a trip. Come on.
Let's get it. Check. Woo. I'm about to cash a check. What else? I'm about to smash the bet. I'm whipping from right to left. Check. I'm about to cash a check. What else? I'm feeling like Busta Rhymes. I think I might break your neck. Pay respect. Check. I'm about to cash a check. What else? I'm about to smash the bet. I'm whipping from right to left. Check.
Welcome back to the Speedy Show, y'all.
I'm about to cash a check.
We about to keep some receipts right now. Finals week. The Warriors, Celtics, about to get it popping. Thursday night, game 1, San Francisco. I got my lock. Guaranteed you will not lose. Let's look at my trusty board. This is Fetty. When you see something on Fetty, you can expect to win some Fetty. That's the goal right there. We're going to take our first shot. Finals games. Over 5.5. At minus 200. Speedy. What does that mean? That means $100 wins you 50 for a total of 150. You will not lose. I'm guaranteeing you. Now it's like, why should I make that bet? It's minus 200. Okay. I get it. Everybody likes to look for a plus money bet. You want to try to find plus 140, plus 200. That's all fine and dandy until you lose. This bet will not lose. That means it's like borrowing money. You loan 10 to somebody and they give you back 15. In what world does that happen? That's what you want. That's what you're getting with this bet right here. It's the lock solid. I'm guaranteeing it. You will not lose. Over 5.5 games, man. Take that bread. Invest in yourself. Advice with sense. It's the Speedy Show, man. Hey, what's up, y'all? This the Speedy Show, and we gotta pay a couple bills right now, but we'll be right back. Keep all the receipts. This the receipt saga, baby. Speedy Show.
I'm whipping from right to
Forward.
left. Check. I'm about to cash a check. What else? I'm feeling like Busta Rhymes. I think I might break your neck. Pay respect. Check. I'm about to cash a check. What else? I'm about to smash the bet. I'm whipping from right.
Welcome back to the Speedy Show. This is gonna be one of my most exciting segments. Let's take some risks right now. We're gonna go loco on their ass, boy. Crazy hits, but not stupid stuff. Something that makes some sense. I got a big one. Series prediction by game plus 5,000. That means $100 wins you 5,000 for a total of 5,100. Now you gotta get it right. This is the length of the whole series, the order of the winners of the games. In my prediction, I have game 1 in San Francisco going to Golden State. Boston stealing game 2 on the road. Golden State answering by stealing game 3 in Boston. Boston responding at home to tie it up. Golden State winning at home. Boston winning at home. Setting up an epic game 7 in San Francisco with all the chips on the line. And the last time the Warriors were in a game 7 at home with all the chips on the line, it was against LeBron James in the 2016 finals, and I don't think they make the same mistake again. So I have them closing the finals out in 7 games at home. If this bet makes any and I do mean any type of sense to you, take it right now. $1, just one measly dollar, will win you $50. Hey, if you lose, if you're going to be betting and you think this might happen, that's $1 worth spending. Go local. It's time to go crazy. If you got it and you can spend it, and this prediction makes any sense to you, because these bets aren't about me at the end of the day, it's about you. I'm just trying to provide you with the information that you need to succeed. If this information makes sense to you, I would cash that bet in today. In fact, I already have. I myself have put my own money on this. And Fetty, my co-host, my trusty whiteboard, Fetty agrees with me. Fetty's ready to go local. We're trying to win that money. NBA Finals. Later on in the show, we're going to break down my favorite matchup of the whole entire NBA Finals. And that's Marcus Smart guarding Steph Curry. Hands down, it's going to be epic. It's going to be an explosive matchup. We have the two-time MVP, the inaugural Magic Johnson MVP going against the Defensive Player of the Year. It's going to be a lit matchup. Basketball clinic on both sides of the ball. And the whole entire series is going to revolve around the sets and the adjustments made off of how that matchup is playing out during the games. Speedy Show, man. Keep these receipts. We're going to keep all these receipts. Till y'all get to know me, y'all get to trust me, and I'll show you. We're going to hit. Let's go loco, baby. Plus 5,000. Woo. Hey, I'd like to thank you all for watching the Speedy Show right now. And this show is completely brought to you by you, the people who support me. So I'd like to thank you all right now. And for all of you who would like to show support, please send any donations to hashtag Speedy Show. That's $, Speedy Show. I appreciate all you guys. Much love. Big things coming in the future. FAN TV. I like to give a little shout out to the whole team, all the contributors to the Speedy Show. And we not stopping, baby. We gonna keep going. Forward. What's up, world? We're still here on the Speedy Show, man. First episode. I appreciate everybody for the support and the love for the clips that we're going through. We got more content for you. And as I mentioned just shortly before on the last promo, I do not do this alone. So one of my best bros, we like to call him the GOAT, my man Earl, got his best bets he blessed me with to bless y'all with, so y'all can get some money from another perspective other than my own, you know what I mean? Just in case you're not thinking the way I'm thinking, you might be thinking the way the GOAT's thinking. And the GOAT, he's thinking the right way a lot. So let's check these out. First one that we're looking at is Boston to win the NBA Finals, plus 130. If you like Boston, this is a no-brainer. Take it. Plus money, you get more than what you bargained for. It's a no-brainer. If you feel very, very confident that Boston is going to win this series, you take this bet, you double it up, and you don't look back. Series to go to Game 7. People like me, I will be taking this bet. Because, you know, Game 7, who knows, anything can happen always. Of course, I don't want to spill my predictions yet, but I'm definitely high on this one, plus 210. That means a $10 bet wins you $21 for 31 total. Not bad. $100 bet wins you $210 for 310 total. That's a lot better, but it's what you invest is what you get back. Sometimes you don't want to put $100 on something if that's not what you're ready for. Put 1, put 5, put 10. Start small, test the waters, find the best that you like. But if you're comfortable with it, then we roll with it. Next on GOAT's Best Licks, the NBA Finals Edition, he has Boston winning 4-3 plus 600. That's great value if you think Boston can go into San Francisco and pull the upset. Sounds like he's predicting a turbulent series that Boston struggles to get control of in the beginning, but eventually finds a way to take over at the end. But that's great value on that bet. If you think in that same way, if you think that might happen, that might be a bet that you really, really want to place. You was already thinking about it. It's right there on the board. Fetty endorses it. It's ready to go. Let's look at bet number 4. Golden State winning game 1 and Boston winning the series plus 400. If you like Boston, but you're kind of iffy about them coming off the back-to-back road games / game 7 on the road and all the ramifications of how much you have to put out in a game like that, you think they'll be laggy, but you think they'll get it together, this is a very, very, very good bet to take. Plus 400 on the value. That means $10 wins you 40 for a total of 50. You could turn $10 into $50 with that bet if you think that's going to happen. Let's round it off right now with his 2 favorites at the best value for Finals MVP. He has Jaylen Brown for the Celtics and Klay Thompson for the Warriors at plus 1,100 and plus 2,200 respectively. I'm really, really liking the Jaylen Brown Finals MVP myself personally. I like the value. If Boston wins, I feel like he will have to be crucial in the game plan at all times, and he will have to be very effective. And not just effective, but efficient for Boston to win. I feel like they really need Jaylen Brown to do his thing. So I like him like the GOAT does at plus 1,100. That means $10 wins you. Let me make sure I got this math right. $10 wins you $110. That can't be right. Is that right? That's right. That's definitely right. That's great value right there. That means $10 wins you $110 for a total of $120. And that means that Klay Thompson bet will get you $10 at $220 for a total of $230. That's excellent, excellent, excellent right there. That's getting that Fetty. To wrap up, my bro, the GOAT's best bets. He has Jaylen Brown over 24.5 points for the series. That's minus 115. That means you have to bet $11.50 to get 10 back for a total of $21.50. But any bet that's for sure to happen is better than a bet that just has a lot of extra money attached to it that's fictional. If you don't know, that's the word, man. Speedy Show, the GOAT's best bets, NBA Finals Edition. Coming up, we're still going to break down Marcus Smart versus Steph Curry. I also want to give you a little insight on why it was a great idea for Jimmy Butler to take that 3. And we got a few more things still coming up for you. Speedy Show. Hashtag Speedy Show. Hashtag Speedy Show. Let's go. Shout out to GOAT, man. Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Speedy Show, and we got to pay a couple bills right now, but we'll be right back. Keep all the receipts. This is the receipt saga, baby. Speedy Show. Forward. Roll another one.
Let's get it. Check.
What's up, world? Welcome back to the Speedy Show. You with me on episode 1. Like I said on the last segment, I do not do this alone, so I like to introduce you to one of my closest friends, my brother, one of my members of the Family Over Foe, and now a part of the Fury Athletic Network TV crew. This is at Dupree Danger, aka The Bid.
What it do, my guy?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. I'm proud of you for doing this. He's been saying he was gonna do it for a minute. I'm proud of you for actually doing it. So
yeah, man, we trying to do it.
I hope it's good though. I mean, you brought out your best gear. You brought out your church clothes for this, so it better be good.
Hey, man, I'm trying to get it popping, man. I appreciate it. It's everybody showing love. Another segment that I'm gonna like a lot. This little comparison between Marcus Smart and Steph Curry. I'm going to go ahead and let my bro, Dupree Danger, have the floor first about what he thinks about this matchup and how it'll impact the series.
Well, first of all, we already know Marcus Smart, defensive looking player of the year. Can we cuss on here or no?
I haven't checked.
I just did, so I broke the cussing cherry. So I don't do we cut that out?
No, we don't have to cut that out. Let's go.
No, well, you know, Marcus Smart, defensive player of the year. So when it comes to that, boy, you really can't put nothing against him. You can't really doubt the fact that he's gonna do his job on the opposite end of the ball. That's guaranteed. He's been doing it the whole year. Best at it, obviously. With that said, we know Steph Curry. You know that boy that shoot the three from the logo and shimmy all, you know, but ain't no open threes on the logo with Marcus Smart right there. He gonna guard you court from end to end, goal to goal, and it's gonna be hard. He gonna have to be on his energy.
Is he gonna guard him when he get out the car too? Because you kind of got to guard a step soon as he get out the car, like soon as he pressed out the shower in the locker room.
Who said that? I heard somebody say that.
I heard a couple. I've heard more than one person say it. I heard LeBron said it recently. I heard somebody say it this week.
That's true. And I mean, like I said, nobody gonna ever completely shut Steph Curry down. But well, like I said, your boy Fetty in the bag. That's still Fetty, right?
Yeah, that's Fetty.
Look at this. Obviously, 33%, 33.3%. That's equivalent to for 1 to 3 shots, 1 out of 3. Man, and Steph Curry gonna have to shoot a grip. If he gonna have to miss, man, the part of the matter is Marcus Smart gonna do his thing. Steph Curry gonna score a little bit, but it really ain't even about them. Like I said, at the end of the day, if Steph Curry go cold, Klay Thompson is on his thing. Now, if Klay Thompson can play defense, if he can be that two-way player, you know what I mean? If he can play a little defense, that's gonna be a big deal in the whole matter too. But it's more than just Steph Curry. Klay Thompson there, Andrew Wiggins is a splash bro now, and he dunking on people, all in crazy. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be more than just Steph Curry. Oh, and hold on, Looney, that boy came. That he gonna be trouble. Al Horford he gonna need his epic shots, whatever, his inhaler.
I think Boston got the advantage on the inside though on Looney because it's not just Horford he got to deal with. He got to deal with them Williams boys too. I think if that's the one thing that may help Boston's D is the fact that it's
Draymond's down there too, though.
Yeah, Draymond's down there too, but Draymond's undersized. But like, look like this. Back to the Smart Curry matchup, how it impacts that. I'll start with them. If, say, Curry's having one of them games. Now, I know Boston's strategy's got to rely on the fact that the defensive player of the year can uphold these similar type numbers. He's got to be able to keep Steph at that 33% mark. Steph shot 43.7. That's essentially 44% this season. So if he could keep him at that 33 instead of the 43, that's what they're going to rely on. If he can't, though, what is Boston going to do? Is Boston going to come with...
They're going to switch anyway. If you think they're just going to play man the whole... You think they're just going to do that to him? It's 7 games.
No, Boston's the most switchiest team, but also of the players that don't switch, Marcus Smart has a high rate of going over, or you can't go under a Steph screen. So let's
but you got...
Let's eliminate that, though.
Jason Tatum got dumb defense. Jaylen Brown, okay, he's not gonna have to do it this whole game by himself. None of the games, he ain't gonna have to do it. So it's going. Steph Curry going. It's bigger than just a matchup. Steph Curry's Steph, but they got people that gonna have Marcus Smart's back. It's not. There's like no problem with that. And they gonna do what he goes. I mean, you can't stop Steph. If you can't stop him, as long as what you got to do is just make the shots harder than they need to be. If he drained them, then he drained them. That's Steph, the greatest 3-point shooter of all time.
Right.
But I mean, just like Marcus Smart, but he on some defense. So right now they both having a historical year. So it's really, really hard to just throw it up in the air. We got to see game 1. We got to see, because game 1 is that test out game. We got to see, because then it's gonna all change. Game 2 gonna be completely different.
But yeah, I think game 1 and game 2 are bound to be completely different, because Boston's got to be tired. Yeah. Don't you think they gotta be drained? They just
pumped up though.
They're gonna play 3 straight games in 3 different cities: Boston, Miami, then San Francisco, and a cross-country flight. I'm thinking they gotta be sapped. So I'm like, I want to see their energy game 2. I'm kind of giving Boston a pass game 1, no matter what they do. I'm hoping that I don't think they're going to come out here and get beat by 15, but I think Warriors, the spread is -3.5. That means the Warriors got to win by 4. I think they cover that. I got the Warriors by 7, about 6, 7. Warriors
for game 1.
For game 1, yeah, just for game 1. I think that actually Steph is bound to explode. He actually didn't have his best games the last couple of games.
Steph is gonna have. I think his first game is gonna be just good enough. I mean, he's never horrible. I think Andrew Wiggins is gonna show out. He's really the person on the other player that really matters. Right. They all matter, but he's the one who has to show up on the team. So it's not like he's not. I mean, if he gets intimidated by the big scene, then that's going to be horrible. So it's really not up to Steph. Going to play how Steph play. Other people, Clay going to play how Clay play. Andrew Wiggins got to play like he needs to step up, and Looney got to be who he needs to be. It's going to be as bigger than just them two, bro.
I don't think Wiggins has to do much if Steph goes for over 30. And I think on Thursday night, Steph's going for over 30. And I'm not discrediting Marcus Smart in no way. No, I don't want anybody to think that I'm actually a defensive guy. But you're talking
better not be talking smack about baby Gary.
No. Look, he is the most elite guard defensive player in the league, but Steph is the greatest shooter of all time. He's chasing the one thing he does not have on his career resume.
MVP.
Finals MVP. And he's about to start with a showcase, in my opinion. Like I said, Golden State by 6 or 7, because I think Boston shows that heart late, but I think they come out kind of sluggish. They're going to show the legs of a team that just went 7, in my opinion. I do think Marcus Smart keeps Steph kind of bubbled. I think Steph has 2+ 30-point games, though. So I don't know if it's if Steph can do that on 15 shots or
with switches,
25+ shots.
Are you talking about with switches?
There will be a lot of switches. I think of the person that is going to be on Steph one-on-one the most is going to be Marcus Smart. I think Derek White's going to have his share of Steph too, because that's the one guy that's like, you don't have to drain him too much on offense. He's an energy guy. He gets the shots he gets. You don't really run plays for him. So guard Steph.
Your defense is great. Guard Steph for 15 minutes. Let's see how you handle it. Now, if he's barbecue chicken out there, they're gonna say, okay, Smart, you're gonna have to go back on him. Or when Smart's taking a breather, I think White will be on Steph.
Well, the one thing you gotta say is what you can't do is let Steph hit any of those crazy shots, because once he hit what's he on. So that's gonna be the key thing. You got it. Marcus Smart got to whoever guarding him got to be on point the whole time. Like, even if he bang it, he gonna make great shots, but it has to be a great shot. You can't be letting him. You can't sleep on him. It's the finals, and I don't think they will. I think they'll handle their job.
Yeah,
for game one at least.
Yeah, I think that the Warriors just got to keep their turnovers down. They can't come out sloppy. I think they'll be motivated to play in check. They're well rested. They might come out rusty a bit, but they should come out fundamentally sound.
Hey, man. All I'll do, I don't really care who wins, to keep it real, though. I just want to see a good series, but I do think Celtics game one.
Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead. Tell them who you're a fan of, man. Go ahead, rep your team, man. I know you want to say it.
Oh, well, I'm going for the Warriors. Game 7. Warriors,
I'm saying tell them also who your team is.
Oh, man, the Americans team, the Lakers. You know, we had, you know what we did? LeBron, I hit LeBron up like, dude, come on, my guy. You got to give other people a chance, my guy. I was like, we got little Trey Youngs out here and stuff. I was like, dude, stop doing that. Let DeMar DeRozan has a little shine. So he was like, all right, I was like, you know you the GOAT. He was like, all right, then. So he working on Space Jam too. And I'm doing casting calls for that too. So hit me up about that. But I told him, go ahead and take a break, take an early vacation, and then we just going to go undefeated next season. 82-0.
Well, as the resident Clippers fan around here, I hope that is all just fan fiction, what I just heard. Hey, man, my bro, Dupree Danger, man, he's also a musical artist, man. You got any new music coming out, man, or anything that we can find out on the web or anywhere?
Well, yeah, you already know. Anything you can find music on, you can find me on this. Dupree Danger, DUPR2EDANJA. But right now, my mom's got a little command right now called West Coast. That's most of my days. Arda Oda in the Idlewild. My dude's doing a thing. It's on all platforms right now. Go ahead and find that. That's West Coast. The Arda Oda in the Idlewild featuring me. We'll see if you can put the link or something there. I'm willing to do. Check it out, man. We got a lot of stuff going to be popping out in the city. So just stay tuned, man. Just follow me. Anything you can find music on, you can find music.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you for coming through, man. This the Speedy Show. We are not done quite yet. We headed out to the last couple segments. I'm going to break down for you why Jimmy Butler's 3 was a great shot, and he had to take it every time. We're going to go ahead and pay some bills, man. Holla at y'all.
Let's go, baby. Who raised them?
Check. I'm about to cash a check. What else? I'm about to
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Speedy Show, and we gotta pay a couple bills right now, but we'll be right back.
I'm feeling like
Keep all the receipts. It's the receipts on the Speedy Show.
I'm about to cash a check. What else? I'm about to smash the bed. What's up, world? Welcome back to the Speedy Show. You see, I'm at my other spot right now, so I don't got the same background. But I'm coming here right now to give you the last segment of the show, which is the pre-show to Game 1 of the NBA Finals. And I'm going to break down and explain why Jimmy Butler's 3 was a good shot and why he should take that shot every single time. So, if you guys want to do me a favor, because due to copyrights, I can't post the actual play on this podcast or on this video, but I want you guys to go look it up. If you go look up the Miami-Boston Game 7 highlights, it's at the very end of the highlight. It's about a 9-minute highlight. It's in the last 45 seconds. You'll see on the play, Jimmy grabs the board off the rim, already lined up on the right side of the court. He cuffs the ball. He looks down court. Grant Williams is drifting away. leaving a one-on-one situation. Yes, it's a clear lane. But when Grant Williams points to Horford, he goes, hey, get Jimmy. Horford continues to backpedal like he's playing DB. Then freeze it right before Jimmy took the shot. That is like 6 feet of space. That's like 10 feet of space for an NBA player. You have to take that shot. Miami's whole team was injured. I mean, beat up, including Jimmy himself, who put the whole team on his back for 45 and 37 in Game 7. It wasn't a bad shot. It was a winning, win now, I'm going to take this home shot. And Jimmy Butler, Jimmy James Buckets, is that guy. Don't ever question Jimmy Buckets. Ever. Don't question him. It was the correct basketball play. Sure, he could have used a little bit more time. Sure, he could have drove to the rim. But we play at the gym. He plays in the league. Don't criticize a superstar who put his heart on the line because he missed a wide open jump shot. I don't want to hear that. It's not his game. It's not your game. Those guys in the NBA can do anything. If you took them out to 24-hour fitness, he'd probably hit 50, 60, 70 three-pointers in a row from NBA range. So it's not that it's his shot or not. When you're the best player on your team, the game's on the line, you go to win it. You don't go to tie. We don't play for ties. We play for wins. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this first edition of the Speedy Show. We do plan on bringing you some type of coverage of post-game 1 of the finals. And we definitely going to keep them receipts. We're going to add all them receipts up. We're going to go back over it with the boys. Episode 2 will be out by Sunday when game 2 of the finals is out. But we'll get the clips up and rolling starting tonight. Thank you guys for all the love and the support. I appreciate everybody who tuned in to the segment 4 premiere this morning. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready to watch this finals game. Have a good day, y'all. Speedy Show. Let's get it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Speedy Show, and we gotta pay a couple bills right now, but we'll be right back. Keep all the receipts. This the receipt saga, baby. Speedy Show. Forward.
Shit that disrespect. Check. I'm about to cash a check. Feeling like Buster Rhymes. Little nigga might break your neck. Little check. I'm about to cash a check.